our podcast. In today's episode, I will share all the information, or not specific all, but a lot of information about the K2P2 festival. It is a knitting and crochet festival, a new one, which I will organize together with Pier 15. That's a skate park in Breda in the Netherlands, in my hometown. And it is so exciting for me to do that. If you did find this video through the website of Pier 15 and you don't know who I am, I will do a short introduction. My name is Sarah. I love to crochet and I love to knit. And I also love to share my handwerkperikelen, that's a Dutch word, my crafty adventures with you. And I do that through Instagram and YouTube. So that's enough about me. For a few years right now, I have a very strong view of myself organizing a big knitting and crochet event at Pier 15, at that place. And that was a little bit confusing because I didn't really want to organize a big event. I prefer just knitting and making episodes for YouTube. That was enough for me. But the view came over and over again, and apparently it was meant to be. And at some point I thought, okay, so I texted my brother. I will explain that later. I texted my brother and I asked him if I want to organize a big knitting and crochet event at your place. Is that okay? And he said, let's make an appointment. And that was the moment the K2P2 festival is born. Pier 15 is a skate park in Breda in the Netherlands, my hometown. It started almost 10 years ago. It is a result of the love for skateboarding from my brother, my little brother and his friends. And they made a beautiful place. Actually in a not so beautiful spot of Breda. It was a little bit of a neglected place, a little bit of a rough place, and there was not happening so much, so they were allowed to start something new there, and there were some other initiatives, and that has made the place to a beautiful, creative, lovely area in our city. And I think the little bit of a rough industrial character of Pier 15 is the perfect match for a knitting and crochet event. Because I don't know if that is worldwide, but in the Netherlands, people who are not knitting or crocheting, they can do a little bit of funny about it. In Dutch, some people can think it's a bit kneuterig. And Google tells me that the English word for that is quaint. I don't know that word, so I'm not sure if it's correct. But it certainly has a little bit of a dull image. Not for the people who are doing it by themselves. And I think knitting and crochet will be very popular within a few years also with the younger people, because more and more younger people are starting to learn it again. It was very popular in the Netherlands, but the popularity dropped in the 70s. No, it was very popular in the 70s. The popularity dropped in the 80s and the 90s. But it's coming back. We know that. We know how much fun knitting and crochet is. So we know it's absolutely not something dull to do. It is something hard jumping to do. To organize a knitting and crochet festival with a little bit dull image on such a industrial rough place, it's the perfect balance, I guess. But that day, it will be a lovely day, and I'm making this episode in English too because it's a Dutch knitting and crochet festival, but we would love to go international. We would love to invite you to come to the Netherlands, to come to Breda and enjoy the K2P2 festival, because there is a worldwide online knitting community and crochet community. And one of my biggest dreams is bring that community together at one day, at one place, and just be together, enjoy the day together, knit together, crochet together, spend some time, and it will be a perfect day. It will be lovely. We are organizing a festival. That means we have all kinds of activities, fun activities, activities to learn, inspiring. We have inspiring guests. We have, if you love watching YouTube episodes, you want to be at K2P2, because I invited some lovely ladies and they will all come. I will tell you more about that later, not in this episode. It's a little bit of a surprise, but believe me, they are hard jumping. We have all the lovely things to do. You can maybe do a little dance, or you can have some nice drinks and food. We have some fun things to do. We have some serious things to do if you want to learn a new technique or something. But the most important is the connection between all the knitters and the crocheters. You are gonna meet all the people. Maybe you already have met people online. You will meet them in real life. Maybe you don't know anyone, and that's also okay. The Knit to Purl to Festival is perfect to visit with your friends, but it's also perfect to visit alone by yourself, because we are all friends there, aren't we? We organize this festival in autumn because autumn, we as knitters know, that's our favorite season knitting wise. Knitting wise, it's the perfect season, and we want us to be able to wear as much of our woolly treasures as possible. Put on your garments, your cardigans, your sweaters, your socks, Knit to Purl to socks. We can show them off to everybody. We can stroll with our beautiful garments. That would be lovely. The other thing is, the end of November is quite close to the busy festive month December, and after December, January and February will follow, and those months are quite often very dark and grey and empty and boring, and we want to fill your crafting heart with all the nice memories on November the 23rd. But all those nice memories and all those nice connections, you can bring those with you in the dark time of the year, in the boring winter. Yeah, what should I tell more? The Knit to Purl to Festival will be quite close to the railway station in Breda. You can walk a 15 minutes walk. There are also all the hotels and the B&Bs in the city. I can imagine when you come over you need one of those. And Breda is a lovely place to stay over for a weekend. We have a lovely city, we have lovely nature surrounding us. So that will be very nice to combine with the Knit to Purl to Festival. The ticket sale will start tomorrow on Wednesday 10 July at 10:10 a.m. Do you say it like that in English? It is a little bit of a funny joke because 10 is my favorite number, and it's a little bit of a coincidence, although you can ask yourself, does coincidence exist? But it's really nice, and I searched for the terms. It's 10:10 a.m. I don't know the time zone. I don't know how you call it. I will put it down below in the show notes. The Amsterdam time, the West European time. It's 10 in the morning, so I have no idea how late it will be at your place. I will link all the information down below. You can buy tickets through the website of Pier 15. That link will be down below too. The most of the information you can find on Instagram. We have a Knit to Purl to account on Instagram, and we will be very active there. From the end of August, beginning of September, end of summer, we will start sharing all the nice things there. About what you can do, who will come. Oh, I forgot to tell, you can also fill your bags with nice stuff, because we invited some lovely people who makes and sells the most beautiful things, beautiful hand-dyed yarn, beautiful other yarn, beautiful project bags, beautiful jewelry, clothing. It's all available. Knit to Purl to is about the connection, but you can fill your bags too. Because we know knitters and crocheters love doing that. If you are interested, you are more than welcome. It would be so heart jumping for me to meet you in real life. I can't wait. We will also organize a make-along, a Knit to Purl to make-along, and all details about that will be shared later through the Instagram account. I already finished this beautiful pair of Knit to Purl to socks, and I will definitely wear them that day. And yeah, now I have to think about something else I must make. I don't know. I have no idea yet. Maybe also something with the Knit to Purl to stitch. We shall see. Okay, that was it for now. I can't wait until it's November. I'm really looking forward to Knit to Purl to, and I hope you do. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.